I am calling out a request for prayers to save souls from the darkness of Satan. I ask for prayers for two known to me and all those unknown, having fallen under the spell of Satan's evil, his lies, the easy life of laxity of no rules. I will break my rule and speak their names: Jill, Dostal, Helpin, and the former preacher, David Brodie, late of India, most recently of Chile, but the darkness overtook him in the United States. The darkness which goes by many names, but the most recent acolyte is QAnon. This false prophet is one of Satan's most powerful demons. If you find others, speak their names, and 3 times each day say the Lord's Prayer, and beg for his help in regaining their souls, regaining their minds, and regaining their lives. When I publicly rebuked one of these demons, all Jill did was speak of the election. Well, I'm speaking of her eternal soul. Though she understood of what I was speaking, she spoke only about the damned election. The demons incorrectly cited scriptures to me. They cannot speak them properly, for that burns them, that brands their mouths and their faces. So 3 times each day speak the Lord's Prayer and ask, Lord, please help us to save the souls of Jill and David and all others who can be saved from Satan. We beg that you turn your light and love towards those who are able to be recalled from the darkness. Please help us, Lord, or something to that effect. I thank you all in advance for your prayers. Spread the word to all other Christians for their help too, to save those who can still be saved. Our lesson today is titled Watchfulness, Service, and Gratefulness. We encourage Christians on how our hearts and churches can be kept clean through watchfulness, service, and gratefulness. These 3 mindsets guide your life, and these are 3 attitudes which can help us keep clean the temple of the Holy Spirit. There are 2 different scriptures where the temple must be reconsecrated due to the improprieties having occurred within. From the Old Testament, there is the book of Maccabees, where Judas and his brothers reconsecrate the temple desecrated by the pagans. And then today's gospel, where Jesus drives out merchants from the temple, them having transformed it into a den of thieves. The most important temple of God is our heart, where the Holy Spirit dwells. Can we keep watch over this interior temple? And are we careful about what happens in our heart? About who comes in and who goes out? The feelings, the ideas that occur within. Do we talk to the Holy Spirit and listen to him? We urge you all to keep watch over what happens within this most vital of all temples. Keep it sacred and keep it clean. This heart temple can be safeguarded and cared for through service. You are always called upon to serve others, but all Christians need to examine their conscience and see if they fulfill, to the best of their financial and physical abilities, whether they help to clothe and console those in need. And follow Matthew 25:31-46. In this regard, recall St. John Chrysostom, who reprimanded those who were making many offerings to decorate the church, but were not caring for the needy, saying, This is not good. First, service, then decoration. Purifying the temple means caring for others. When we come forward to serve, to help, we resemble Jesus, who is inside us. The gratefulness, the third attitude, helps in keeping the temple clean. How many times do we sadly enter a temple, a parish, a bishop's house, and so on, not knowing whether we are in the house of God or in a grocery? There we have business, including the price lists for the sacraments, with nothing free. But God saved us freely, without making us pay. In this regard, if money is needed to maintain buildings, priests, and so on, you must give freely, and then God will do the rest. God will provide whatever is lacking. But no Christian church must ever become a place where sacraments are a fee-for-service proposition, where only the wealthy and maybe middle class can afford to be married or buried within the church proper, while the lesser folk, the people of Christ, must find different ways and different places to celebrate their weddings and funeral rites outside of the Christian church. We shouldn't ever again see worship taxes instituted, as we have at some churches now. These pastors have lost Christ in their zeal to pay their damn bills. They're more interested in paying their heating or cooling costs than they are attending to the souls of their congregation. I know of one church here in Minneapolis where the pastor is such a person. He denied me funeral rites because I did not have the money to pay for it. May he be damned for that. Or may Christ help him find his soul. We wish and hope that all our churches are to be churches of service, which are free of charges, not churches that are fee for services. May you all have a peaceful week. Help, pray, please.